area around New Georgia steadily coming under Allied control, Task Force 1 and 2 moved into the slot and began cautiously patrolling near Santa Isabel, staying alert for Japanese airstrikes from the nearby Shortland Islands. Aerial engagements from the previous day and early morning swept the skies of most enemy land-based bombers, leaving transport fleets free to move additional men and material to recently occupied islands close to Guadalcanal. Progress, however, was slow due to a shortage of supplies at New Hebrides. Ground forces were also limited, forcing Allied commanders to utilize Marines from Guadalcanal to fill the void until reinforcements arrived in strength. Hello, welcome back to War on the Sea. It is the 1st of September 1942, new month. Still day 26, 9:10 in the morning. We have search aircraft up and out and about. We're going to see what this is here shortly. We have lightnings moving towards it. This is something I may take a look at depending on if I get close enough, but I suspect it's the same type of fleet that we've seen before. Still waiting on our supply here. The Strong, again, is on its way up to Guadalcanal, where it will rendezvous with Task Force 11. Task Force 1 and 2 are here near New Georgia, just east, just kind of supporting operations in this area. As of now, this task force is carrying supplies to the Russell Islands, and when it gets back, we'll evaluate and see where we need to go next. But I think it's time to either start landing on these two areas here or go against Santa Isabel. I'll decide in a bit. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. The Wildcats have 301 nautical miles of endurance, so we'll leave them up for now. I don't think that's going to last through the whole day. So at some point they're going to have to land, and I'll be without a lot of air cover here, so I might pull back a little bit. We'll see. So I'm going to let this go. Oh, and this oiler is almost at Melita. We're going to let this run, and I'll come back when something interesting happens. Okay, I think we're close enough to this. Let's hop in the P-38s, and I think right away we're going to get down to probably 400 feet. And we'll get in line ahead formation. Actually, let's make this 100 apart. And there we go. It is indeed a submarine. So let's have them target. And this group here target the sub and have them attack. I don't think I have time to move them over here and line them up. By then the sub will be underwater. I'm just hoping to get a little bit of damage on it. Alright, I'll check the report real quick. Heavy damage. No flooding, though. Can we get them to turn around real quick and attack again? Usually when I try this, the ship goes down too quickly. Yeah, it's going down already. Alright, well, I got some heavy damage on it. We'll leave. And they'll probably have to go back to port. And we'll have the Lightnings return to base. And we'll wait for some other action to occur. And it didn't take long. Task Force 1 has an encounter with something here, but fortunately we have the Wildcats up. So let's go tactical and see what's the deal. Let's make sure that we get these headed back to the fleet. Have them turn around and come back. Okay, that was quick and easy. Both of them are down in a hurry, and I guess we're out of here. Alright, Task Force 11 has arrived. I'm going to unload all the cargo and see what we got now on Russell Island. 600 troops, 400 supplies. We probably want to increase that. I'd like to get at least 1,000 here. And how are we looking here? Still about the same. Alright, Task Force 11, head on back. How many more troops we got here? 4,400. Okay, just got a message that Florida Islands is now under our control. Yeah, I can see they lost some troops here. And we'll give them more. Probably. We probably don't need to, but actually we'll probably just let this play out until the Japanese are gone. I don't think they're going to be able to reinforce this. What is this here? Which way are these ships going? Okay, they're heading away from us. So I don't... Yeah, we'll just let it play out until they're gone. We have enough troops and supplies here to eliminate them. I might start bringing some troops from Maleta over. We'll see. But right now, Task Force 11 is just going to load up with more. But where do we want to go? We want to go to Russell or New Georgia. We'll probably... Let's go to New Georgia. Let's get 1,000 troops over there and some supplies. Actually, though, the Strong, how long is it going to be till they get over here? 5 hours. 5 hours. So that's probably enough time to go to Russell and back. So that's what we'll do. Alright, I believe the tanker is close enough and has arrived. Let's unload cargo. And Maleta, I think, is short. Yep, 10 fuel to upgrade this air base. And I believe we don't have any fuel anywhere. I don't even think we have any back here. Does this have fuel? Oh, this is our 10 fuel right here. And yes, it's on its way to Maleta. It could be a while. It probably will be a while before they get there. Also, this Sunderland spot... No, this one right here. Let me make sure if this is the one. Yeah, it was 300 and something miles. This Sunderland spotted a small task force here, consisting of a destroyer escort and a light cruiser. I'm sending up some Mitchells, and let me see if I can... I still gotta wait, but I'm sending up some Mitchells and some, I think, Beauforts and Lightnings to escort to see if we can take care of that light cruiser. We'll see. Okay, we got the encounter again. I'll show you what I wasn't able to show you earlier. If I can spot it. Okay. Yeah, now they're behind us. Destroyer escort. And I believe that's a light cruiser. Looks like it to me. Anyway, that's what we're going after. Okay, Russell Islands again. We will, unload everything and see what we got here now. 750, 600. So we need 250 more. Let's head back and pick up some more troops and supplies. And by that time, we'll wait for the Strong, and then we'll have 4 destroyers that will help us out. I wonder if I can launch aircraft from the Enterprise yet. I pulled back a little bit because I couldn't launch. I had to land the Wildcats, and I couldn't launch for 4 hours. I think, yeah, I'm still waiting for a little bit, almost an hour. And then we'll move up again and start. See if we can seek out a Japanese task force somewhere. We're still this group is still on its way to that light cruiser over here. All right, the Japanese launched probably some Oscars from Buna. We're going to go in with our lightnings and see if we can mix it up with them. There they are over there. Come on, let's go. Go get them. Okay, I think that takes care of all of them. I think we lost one lightning. Yeah, we lost one lightning, but we shot down 4 Oscars, I believe. 3 of them. Good enough for me. It appears the Japanese are now stealthed. I cannot find them. I have 4 aircraft in the area, and I'm circling everywhere. I cannot find them. So, I don't know what happened. The Strong has now made it to Guadalcanal and has been added to Task Force 11. So, let's see, where do we want to go this time? I think, let's do New Georgia. Let's get that one going. Get some more troops over there. I'm going to bring, how much do I need? I need at least 100 troops, so we'll probably just do one destroyer with troops and the others with supplies. Troops, supplies, 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 and we'll get them headed to New Georgia. Alright, it's a little after 6 p.m. Aircraft are headed back. The strike aircraft from Port Moresby are headed back. I could not find the light cruiser again. I moved up. Task Force 1, I'm thinking about bombarding Santa Isabel, reducing this airfield. But then I think, well, it'd be nice to take that with that airfield there. It's just float planes, though. But eventually, I think, when we get New Georgia up to about 1,000 troops, we're going to go... We might go ahead and try an invasion of Santa Isabel this episode. I would like more troops, though. I'm running out. I got 4,000 here. I could run them from Maleta, which I might do. That would be a real quick run. We'll probably do that after Task Force 11 comes back from New Georgia. Alright, Task Force 11 has arrived at New Georgia. Let's unload the cargo. See what we have here. 1,000 troops, 900 supply. Let's rush back to Guadalcanal. Actually, we're going to go to Maleta. Pick up some troops and supplies and go after Santa Isabel. Hopefully they don't have too many troops there. I'm guessing maybe 1,000. We'll see. Alright, 5:16 in the morning. Search aircraft are up. This is where I have things at the moment. Task Force 26 is almost back to Cairns. Task Force 2 hanging out here. Task Force 1 sitting here. I did not need to launch Enterprise's Wildcats late yesterday. I did have the opportunity to, but I didn't need to. They're ready to go now. So, and so are the bombers, obviously. So if anything comes up, we're ready to go with Task Force 2, Task Force 11. Let's go ahead and let's see. What do you probably... How long does it take to get back and forth here, though? Should we wait 4 hours? That's not that terrible, but... I really could use some more transports, but... I could use well, no. Let's just go ahead and try it and see what we can do. I'm gonna load up. Let's try at least 300, couple hundred troops. 300 troops. And then 200 supply. Troops, supplies. I mean, who knows? They may not have hardly anything there. And let's get over there. Can I wonder if I can unload. No, I have to go around, don't I? Bummer. Okay. We'll know in about 5-6 hours. Okay, I noticed some Japanese bombers that were flying over Task Force 1. So I launched a few Wildcats, 4 of them, to come take a look. I mean, they were about right here. This Sunderland spotted them. So I'm going to have the Wildcats just stay here. Let's have them escort Task Force 1. And maybe they'll come back and try and bomb Task Force 1? We'll see. Oh, hold on a sec. What do we have here? This is the fleet that we saw a few days ago that just kind of disappeared, maybe. I think that's what it is. See if I can spot them and see if it's the same one. It had a light carrier. This looks like it. The light carrier, and these are all destroyers here. A couple light cruisers back here. Right, a couple heavy cruisers here. Okay, I don't know. We'll keep track of them. I don't know if I want to actually go after them or not. What do we have over here? If we wanted to do that. We don't have anything here, really. Well, we have Catalinas with some torpedoes. We got the Mitchells and Beauforts. I'm gonna wait and see if they get a little closer. We'll keep track of them and then maybe make a decision a little later. I think maybe we might have enough. What I probably should have done was move my carrier over here, but that would be quite a bit of a distance to go, because right now my main focus is this part of the Solomons. We'll just keep track of them and see what they do. Okay, this is a different bomber group. This is not the same group that I saw earlier. This is something different, but the Wildcats did find them. So we'll... And I think they were just south of this position. Let's turn the Wildcats. Where are they? They're right over here. And there she goes. Alright, we'll have them hang out here and wait for the other bomber group. Okay, this is interesting. I launched some more Wildcats because I wanted to send these Wildcats up to protect Task Force 11 as it landed here, and also maybe go after some planes that are trying to shoot down my Sunderlands. And then right as I launched, this happened. So there's some bombers here. So let's have them, yep, go after, what do we got here? Ooh, torpedo bombers. Where's the flight leader? Says they're all attacking. Okay. I just need them to go fast. Get over there quickly. Oh shit, here's some more over here. What are these? There's 2 more over here. We'll split up our Wildcats. Break. Come over here. Alright, we got both of those. Let's see what's happening over here. Where'd my oops. Looks like the Wildcats just decided to keep on going. I didn't give them the attack order, I guess. So we'll see. It looks like where our anti-aircraft is taking care of these, though. Yep. They got their bombs away, though. Yeah, looks like they barely missed. I got lucky on that one. Wasn't paying attention to these other wildcats over here, but it worked out. Okay, so again, these wildcats are headed this way. These wildcats are headed over here. And we'll see how that goes. The Enterprise still has, how many aircraft do they have left? 16? 16 wildcats. Okay, check this out. 8 ships. It says maybe 2 battleships? Is that for real? Let's go find out. We'll send up... I'll send up 1 Kitty Hawk. Get over there real quick. I'm really curious to see if that's for real. We don't really have a naval fighting force over here, a surface fleet, to engage them. And I think the Enterprise is too far away. 393 miles? Ooh, maybe. That's like barely. I don't know. I don't think... well, you know, we could maybe. Maybe. Let's see what they are first. See if we can figure out what they are first. Alright, I think we're close enough. Let's jump in this P-40. Let's take a look. Ooh, there they are over there. Do they really... I mean, what the hell? These are probably destroyers. Yep. And then we have... That's a battleship. And a light... That's not a light carrier. Or is it? Okay, so 1 battleship. Some transports. Heavy cruiser. Heavy cruiser. Another transport. So 2 heavy cruisers in the back. 3 transports. A battleship. It's like the same thing that we've seen earlier. I'm going to see what this is. Alright, it's a Hosho light carrier. How many aircraft does it hold? 6 fighters, 3 other fighters, and some Kates. 6 Kates. Not a big deal. Definitely those would be the 2 targets. I wonder where they're going and what they're doing. Let's ignore... Which way are they headed? I'm just going to park right here and see if I can see which way they're going. Okay, they're definitely headed west. Well, I do have some boat fighters and Catalinas. I could sink their transports. And I do have... Oh, you know what? It's only 9 o'clock. We have a bunch of Mitchells and Liberators here. And guess where they're going? Yeah, let's go. Let's get them all in the air. Liberators first. Okay, what I'll do is I'll use these bombers here to go after the carrier, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do eight semi-armor piercing 1,000 pound SAP bombs. Let's do that. Ooh, that's only 506 miles. How far is this? How far can we go? How far? 500. We need to go about 600 miles. So, oops. I'm going to go with the 4 1,600-pound AP bombs on the Liberators. Let's do that and get them going. Head over here. And it'll probably be a while before I can launch some more. Yeah, not very long. But I'm definitely going to get those bombers over there and going. How far are we here again? 398 miles. Let's start moving this way. And then maybe later in the day we can launch a strike. Alright, are we ready to see what is at Santa Isabel? We're going to find out here shortly. Let's unload all cargo and see what we got. Okay, they have a lot of troops here. A lot. I'm wondering if we should just load up everything and wait. I mean, because it's gonna take 10 hours to get back here with 300 more troops. And we could use those instead to take these two. I think that might be a better use of our troops. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to have them head for... Can we... Oh, we can get through there. Let's go ahead and take this one. And then we'll get Santa Isabel when we get our transports with more troops and supplies up to Renal Island and Guadalcanal, which may be a few days or even longer. Okay, there's more going on now. There's another bomber group here, probably just one Kate. I sent 2 lightnings after it. I'm now going to launch, I think, the Mitchells to try and hit one of the ships over here. We're going to do the same thing. 2 1,600-pound AP bombs. And we'll have them see if we can get them. I'm going to have them go down here first and then over here. Okay. Okay, so when the Sunderland pilot radioed Milne Bay to say, I found a Japanese carrier, the Milne Bay commander radioed the Pacific Fleet commander and said, hey, we found the Japanese fleet. What do you want to do? Nimitz said, send everything. So that's what we did. We have 2 groups of Mitchells here. Each, I think, are 8. Now there's 6 here on this one and 12 Mitchells there. I have B-24 Liberators coming in. I have 12 of those. I have Catalina's Bowfighters and Beauforts all coming in, and that's not all. I launched my Dauntlesses and Avengers. They're coming in. I have not launched my Wildcats yet. I'm holding them back. I'm going to launch them last because they will be going, basically cleaning up whatever's left. Probably the transports. So, and they have limited range, so I'm trying to get Task Force 2 a little bit closer before I launch them. Plus, I don't want them hanging out here waiting and for the others to finish their attacks, so I'm just waiting for this Liberator to catch up. And I got to do this quickly because one of these Mitchell squadrons is running out. This one's running out of endurance. This one came from Cooktown. 67, and I think this is like 40 miles here. Let's see. 22 nautical miles. Okay, so I got to make sure that I leave 22 nautical miles here for these Mitchells. Shouldn't be a problem. 51. Okay, now I'm going to move in a little closer. Let's hop in the Liberators. Go tactical. We're going to use the bombers, the level bombers, to hit probably the battleship. There they are. Perfect. That is just perfect. I could just go right in now too. Although I kind of want to go. I want to go at a lower altitude, so we're going to speed up and hit them from like 1,500 feet. 1,400 is good. I'll get this all set up, and then we'll watch the fireworks. Okay, I've given attack orders for all the Mitchells and the Liberators. They are headed in. They're all targeting the battleship. What a sight. Let's go look at this battleship. There's the carrier. The battleship's right in front. I believe. There we are. Right here. Good luck, men. Bombs, here they come. I see them. Nice hits. Oh, there's at least 2 or 3 hits there. Bombs away. Here come the bombs. I see them. No, 2 more great hits. More hits. Oh. And that's just the Mitchells. I believe we still got, we still got the Liberators. I'm going to take a look at the report real quick, and maybe I don't need to. Critical. I might call off the Liberators. I think I will. Okay, we just heard the indicator that she is going down. We sank the battleship. I think I'll use the Liberators against the heavy cruisers. Battleship got hit by 8 bombs. What is this? A Kate just flying around? It's like, uh-oh. Where do I land? They're probably going to shoot down this Kate. Bombs away. And bam! We only got a few hits. How about the cruiser? Over here. Nice. Got several hits on it. And we lost a bunch of Liberators. Let's check the damage report. Heavy and moderate on this one. Nothing on the carrier yet, but that'll change. Okay. So on our first wave, we sank the battleship and got heavy and moderate damage on the heavy cruisers. Not a bad start. Let's go ahead and leave. We only lost 7 aircraft. Okay, next wave will consist of, let's have the Liberators return to base and the Mitchells. And we have Beauforts, and I think I have Beaufighters around here somewhere. Right here. They'll probably come in next with the Catalinas, and then the Dauntlesses and the Avengers. I'll go ahead and launch the Wildcats. I'm only going to bring 12 of them. I think that'll be enough. No bombs. Okay, as you can see, we did just get our command points for the week. I believe it was 109 is what I got. Something like that. Now I have 129. We will spend those probably next episode. Right now, my concentration is on this task force, and I've decided we're going to leave the Catalinas and the Beauforts and Beaufighters for last, since they have the torpedoes and they're slower. So I'm going to try and use the Dauntlesses and Avengers to take care of the cruisers first before I send them in. Let's go ahead and get into a Dauntless and go tactical. The fighters are back here. I don't think I need them right away. Ooh, this looks close. I hope I'm not right over the formation. That's kind of what I was trying to avoid. There we go. Let's stop. I want to get my Avengers. Yeah, they're a little close. So, let's do a report real quick and see what's going on. Yeah, number 4 and 5 now are the heavy cruisers, I believe. Let's make sure. 4, yeah, that's one of them. And that's the other one. That is going down. and probably all of these. I suspect by the time this is done, the only thing that'll be left here are the destroyers. Okay, as before, I'm going to arrange these. It's really nice that the heavy cruisers are in the back here. We're going to approach from behind and hit them. And we should be able to, I think, we should be able to sink them all. So, I'll set this up again and come back when I'm ready. Alright, here's the setup. I have 3 groups of Dauntlesses here going after this heavy cruiser. These 3. I have these 3 up here going after this heavy cruiser. I have 2 more full groups here and 1 single back here waiting. They're kind of in reserve. All the Avengers are back here circling. We're going to do this one at a time. I'm going to have... I guess we'll have... Let's go ahead and have them attack, I guess. I might wait until this one's turned some. Okay. Let's have them attack. Attack. And attack. Then we'll go watch this one go up in flames, hopefully, and then we'll watch this one. Oh, they got another one. They got some bombs away, though. Come on. Give me some hits. Good. Another group coming. Bombs away. Another dud. There should be a third group, or did they already pass? Look at the map here. Looks like they already did their business. So number 4. Heavy damage, moderate flooding. Maybe I can get it with a torpedo bomber. I don't know. But we'll get these others ready to go. Tell them to attack. Got a couple good hits and a dud. These heavy cruisers, they're so lucky. I keep missing them or getting duds on them. Critical, heavy flooding, I could probably sink that one at some point. Heavy and moderate. These 2 are going to fall behind and we'll just pick them off. I do have some more Dauntlesses. We'll go ahead and send... I really want that carrier, though. I'll move the Dauntlesses up. I don't know what I'm... Ooh, what happened here? We got some more collision. Oh my gosh. Minor damage to the carrier. Which one was this? Number 4? Heavy damage, heavy flooding. It won't take much to sink these, so I'm going after the carrier now. I'm going to wait, though, until the 2 heavy cruisers fall behind, and then we'll take the carrier. I'll move up the Dauntlesses and get ready. So this heavy cruiser here seems to be going off by itself. So that makes a nice target. We're going to send these Dauntlesses over to attack. We're going to send them in right now. Let's get their speed up. Get in there. Okay, that looks pretty darn good. Oh. Got a couple more hits, but nothing serious, I don't think. And make sure that these Dauntlesses... Okay, they're leaving. Let's help them. Leave the target area. There you go. Number 5, report. Critical, heavy flooding. I think one more. Let's have this Dauntless maybe try its luck. Nice. Another good hit. Let's get out of here while we can. Get that speed up and get out of here. Alright, how's the report look? Critical, critical. She's probably going to sink. At least I would hope so. She's on fire. I might want to get a torpedo plane out here. I do have more coming. I have all the torpedo planes coming. I did put torpedoes on the bow forts and bow fighters. Both I believe. I don't remember. We'll have to see. Also, the Catalinas have them too. Okay, the carrier looks like I might have a shot at it. I'm moving my Avengers away. This destroyer wanted to come over and try and shoot at him. Dauntlesses, go ahead and attack that carrier. I need to get these Avengers in a pattern, holding pattern here. Nice, 2 really good hits on that carrier. Let's get them out of here. Moderate flooding. Well, that group missed as well. Totally whiffed. All the torpedoes went out front. In the front. So we're bringing up our other 2 groups of Avengers, and I don't know. I guess my crew needs lots of training. We're going to see if these 2 can handle it. We'll see. We're going to miss again. Well, maybe not. No. We're going to get some hits here. Oh, another dud. 2 duds. Alright, let's line up the last group. Target number 1. What's the report look like? Heavy, heavy. If we get one more hit, maybe we could sink it. Maybe. Oh, this is just ridiculous. I think... How many hits have I had? Honestly, I've had... Out of 12 Avengers, I've had 2 hits. 12. 12! Okay, time for the next group. We'll go ahead and retreat and bring in the other torpedo bombers. Okay, they're lined up, ready to go. We'll get in the bow fighters and find them again. I think they all have torpedoes here. Okay, let's check the report again and see how we're doing. Critical, heavy flooding, heavy damage, moderate, critical, heavy, and nothing is sinking yet. See if we can help that along. Okay, after a long wait, I think I got my opportunity on the carrier. We'll go ahead and tell them they're down to 200 feet. Go ahead and tell them to attack. And the rest of them, I think they're just in a holding pattern for now. Catalinas, I gotta move up pretty soon. Alright, torpedoes away. Looks good. Oh. Got one. Got one. Alright, let's have them leave. These other 2 torpedoes might hit something. We'll see. How does the carrier look? Critical and heavy still. It's not on fire or anything, but it is kind of out in the open now. Let's have these bowfighters get down to 300 feet. And we'll have them target and attack the carrier. Gotta sink this freaking carrier. Oh. Looks like oh. Oh. Torpedoes? I don't know. I might be able to hit this. I don't know. I think it's going to miss. Yeah, they'll miss. But they might hit something else. Just one hit. I'm going to have the bowfighters circle around and strafe this thing. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to kill this thing one way or the other. Alright, that's the carrier down there. You can see it. It's on fire, obviously. It's a major fire. Pretty sure that thing's gonna sink. Yep, it's gone. So what we have left, the 2 heavy cruisers, the transports, we'll probably just strafe the hell out of those. The heavy cruisers, we're gonna try and get torpedoes on them. Again, I gotta wait for an opportunity. I'm going to keep my bowforts and bowfighters here just in case I need them for strafing. But I need to get the torpedo bombers, the Catalinas, and bowforts ready to go. Alright, bowforts are ready to go on this heavy cruiser. I'm going to have them attack. Turn and get in there. I got them going at 189 kilometers an hour at 200 feet, and hopefully this time we can score some torpedo hits on this cruiser. I mean, really, just 1 or 2 torpedo hits should take it down. And it just depends on how, if these forts can get there and drop their load. It looks like it. Looks like it. Yep, I think they got all 4 torpedoes in the water. Here they come. Just hope they're not duds. 1 hit. 2 hits, that should be it. 3. Okay, she's going down. Oh, yeah. 4 hits. Those bowforts, let's get them out of here. She's going down. Alright, where's the other heavy cruiser? Right here. She's... Oh, they're still colliding. She's not in great shape either. We're going to line up something on her and get her too. Okay, we got a good lineup on this heavy cruiser. We're going to take a shot right now. I've already lost a fort, but... There go the torpedoes. Lost another one. These should both hit if they're not duds. Nice. 2 hits. Excellent. 3 hits. That should do it. This is number 4. Report. Critical, critical. She's probably going to sink. Okay. These other forts, I need to get away from those destroyers. What's left? We have all the transports and one... I'm not concerned about the destroyers again. We have 1 heavy cruiser and all the transports. This is the heavy cruiser that I hope is going to sink. Sure looks like it should. Look at that thing. Okay, it's time to start picking on the transports. The Beauforts are coming back. I organized what was left of a few flights into a new one. And I'm having them... They're going to strafe this transport here. As soon as I can get close enough. And we're about to turn and tell them to attack. I have the speed up presently, but as soon as I get close, I'll slow them down. I just want them to get past this destroyer here. Tell them to attack now. Lost a couple. Oh, that's the heavy cruiser. What is this? No, it's a destroyer. It's really not what I was wanting to go after, but that's fine. I think let's see, it was number 2. Yeah, that one. And number 3, I think. 2 and 3, where's the other one? That's a destroyer. Yeah, it's 6. Okay. Alright, well, this surviving Beaufort can target 2 and attack. Okay, these are the bow fighters, and we're going after this transport right here. And I'll have them turn here momentarily. I think I told them... No, maybe I didn't. Target. And attack. Alright, these are lining up really nicely. I think 2 is also, although that one's on fire. 6 is damaged, but not quite out of it. We're going to strafe them both, one right after the other. And then we'll tell them to attack. And as soon as they're done with this, again, we're going to just keep going and hit number 2. Probably sink them both. I still haven't even used the Catalinas yet. I'll probably use them for the... This is the damaged heavy cruiser. We're going to take that out. And then we still got number 3, which is dead in the water. We might be able to finish this with just these planes here. We're going to give it a good go. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, I think that'll do. Alright, let's get them... Did we lose one of them? No. Let's get them targeting number 2 and attack. Okay, here's the report. At this present time, they're only one ship has remained relatively unscathed. We did better on this one than any other fleet. We sunk the carrier. This transport is sunk. This one is on fire. You can see it in the background here. This heavy cruiser, critical, heavy flooding. This heavy cruiser sunk. The battleship was sunk. This transport was sunk. This destroyer was sunk. We have heavy damage and heavy flooding on this other destroyer. That's where we're at. There's only 2 really ships remaining. The heavy cruiser and this transport. And this transport is dead in the water. Isn't moving. There's the heavy cruiser there. Everything else is either sunk or has fled. I think one destroyer got away. I don't know where it is. I don't see it here on the map. So it must have escaped. All that we have are these 2 left. They are both going to go down before we leave here. I think what I'll do, I'm going to wait till this heavy cruiser moves away. Then we're going to sink this thing with the bow fighters, go in with the Catalinas, and eliminate the heavy cruiser. Okay, we're sending in the Catalinas. I have another group up here just in case. But they're going in now. And, ooh, they're a little high, in my opinion. See if they can do this to this heavy cruiser. I don't know, they look a little off to me. Yeah, I don't think they're going to hit. Yeah, that was a pretty terrible run there. Pretty terrible. Let's try this group up here. I don't know what happened there. Just shot them all down. Alright, here come the torpedoes. It looks like we're going to get a few hits. Maybe more than a few. Come on, I want those ones in the bow to hit. And they missed. I got 1 hit out of that. Alright, let's bring in the bow fighters and finish it off. Nope, we got it. We got it. It's done. There's nothing left here. Let's look at the final report. Sunk, 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 sunk. I sunk everything but 2 cruisers, or 2 destroyers, one of which was heavily damaged. Excellent work. We lost... I don't remember exactly how many planes we lost. I think we lost 7 in the first wave. I don't remember the second wave. The third we lost 14. Totally worth it. We'll leave. And that fleet is pretty much gone. Wildcats really, I guess they don't need to stay. They can all return to base. Dauntlesses are on the way. Avengers are on the way. Back. Bowfighters can return to base. The one Catalina can return to base. They were terrible. Liberators, Mitchells are going back, and that's it. I think that's it for this episode. Well, there may be another Japanese task force out here. I think I saw one, but I'm not sure. That one that we spotted up here I think it's the same one that appeared down here, but it may be a separate one. I don't know. We're going to do a lot of searching on the next episode and see if we can determine if there's another task force here. Plus, we'll decide what we're going to do with our command points then. Ooh, we have 145 command points. We're definitely getting a carrier. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again next time.